mouth, you kids. Never speak about me. Ever in your life. Watch yourself around me.
Pretty funny, right? The Penguin's impersonating Conor McGregor. Wrong. Then you realize that footage is from 2008, which means Conor McGregor's been doing the Nils Olav walk all along.
Hello.
I'm Weronika.
I'm Waldemar.
And today is one of the best days of my so far very short YouTube career, because we are watching a second video by Fat Electrician about a second military mascot, and this time it's a penguin.
It's a penguin?
I don't know, but it says Penguin Knight.
I don't think it's a penguin.
I hope it's a penguin. I hope it's a penguin because there's a photo of a penguin and it says mascot, so what else would it be?
Maybe it's a mascot of a penguin.
Well, I don't know, but penguin is my favorite animal, so I was very excited. Now I'm taking a step back. I'm going to be cautiously excited.
Yeah, calm down a bit.
So I don't cry on live television, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm sure it will be good anyway because it's Fat Electrician. And again, I think it is from a TikTok, but it's just
Yeah, but it's on YouTube.
info. Yeah.
Today we're talking about Norway's VIP. That's very important penguin. We already talked about Wojtek, the Polish artillery bear that retired at the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland. Well, Wojtek was not the only military celebrity from the animal kingdom to call the Edinburgh Zoo his home. In fact, he was outranked. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Brigadier.
It is an actual penguin,
yes.
and he's got the badge on his arm.
And he said he was outranked, so he was what, like sergeant?
I don't know.
Sergeant penguin?
Sir Nils Olav III. Yeah, sir, as in he was knighted by King Harald V of Norway in 2008, to be exact. He is also the commander-in-chief of the Norwegian Kingsguard. Like, if you want to try to overthrow Norway, this is the final boss you have to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you that this is the real Winter Soldier, and here is his origin story. 1972, the Norwegian Kingsguard went to the Edinburgh Zoo, and that is when they set their eyes on the King Penguin and said, holy shit, it looks just like us. Black and white uniform, excellent posture, perfect marching skills, we want one. So they adopted a king penguin, gave it the name Nils Olav, and awarded it the rank of Lance Corporal. Now, despite being part of the military, Nils, or the goodest sir, if you will, would actually remain at the zoo and hold down the fort. Every time the Kingsguard returned, he was awarded more and more rank. And when Nils Olav I would pass away, a successor would be named and he would be awarded his name, rank, and titles to carry on the legacy. And this pattern would carry on until modern day, resulting in Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III, Commander-in-Chief of the Norwegian Kingsguard. If this keeps going, I wonder if they're gonna name him King at some point. The world's first King Penguin.
Okay then, I'll remain in charge.
King squared penguin, if you will. All right, let's have a moment of honesty. Probably not what we were hoping for. I don't know about you, but I heard Penguin Night and I got visions of like a penguin storming trenches in World War I. Instead, I got a penguin that lives at a fucking zoo. It's cute, it's just not nearly as badass as I'd hoped. But then I noticed something. Here's some footage of Nils Olav doing the Conor McGregor walk while inspecting his men.
Here, keep your mouth, you kids. Never speak about me. Ever in your life. Watch yourself around me.
Pretty funny, right? The Penguin's impersonating Conor McGregor. Wrong. Then you realize that footage is from 2008, which means Conor McGregor's been doing the Nils Olav walk all along. The Gotham jaywalk, if you will. So why would one of the most famous MMA fighters of all time imitate this penguin? I'll tell you why. You ever heard of the fight or flight response? Yeah, this is a flightless fucking bird. He doesn't have that. He's got the win or die response, and the motherfucker's still here. And if the science behind that doesn't persuade you, let's look at history. Australia declared war on flightless birds twice and lost. Twice. And that's not me saying the Australian military isn't good. They're fantastic. Which means the only logical conclusion is flightless birds are gangster as fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know what race is this penguin, but if you
it's
ever...
the emperor penguin, I think.
It's an emperor?
I think so.
If you ever seen an adderley penguin, like those are the penguins you don't want to fuck with.
We just watched this video today because it's our favorite video on the internet.
Yeah, you need to see this video. It's an emperor penguin rescued penguin chicks, something like that. And you know, adderley penguins are not a joke. So if this was an adderley penguin, then if they have adderley penguins in the Norway's army, then
They would have just walked up the whole army marching and they would be like, no advancing. It's going to take place here.
Fantastic. Which means the only logical conclusion is flightless birds are gangster as fuck. Buh, that's so stupid. There's zero historical accounts of a person being killed by a penguin. Buh. Yeah, you're right, and that should fucking terrify you. That means there's only two options. Either it doesn't happen, or there's no survivors and no evidence. I'm trying to tell you this is one of two things. It is either the most badass animal mascot on the planet, or the least badass animal mascot on the planet, and either way, I would argue that it is the most dangerous. Because if it is secretly a badass, you're gonna go down in history as the only guy to get clapped by a penguin, which is just not acceptable for anybody that doesn't identify as a bat. And if it is in fact just an adorable flightless bird and you fuck with it, not only are you gonna have to explain that to every grunt in Norway, but probably NATO as a whole. You think messing with Doc is bad? There's a lot of Docs in NATO. There's only one fucking penguin. In conclusion, the goodest sir is either the deadliest animal mascot of all time, or the fastest way on the planet to figure out that it's never a war crime the first time. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
That was adorable. And also, isn't it... I think it's a beautiful day to be human when you see in the horrible times people take the time to adopt penguins and knight them, no matter what happens. I feel such a strong
It was
word.
in the 70s.
Yeah.
It was in the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's a tradition for 50 years.
Yeah.
Penguin night.
That's just amazing. This is what we were on this planet for, among other things, to remember. Because, you know, dogs, that's also extremely cute, and I love dogs, but it's a penguin, and it's a knight.
He's marking laid out. Conor McGregor.
And also, this guy's head, like, just making all of these connections with those jokes. No wonder he's so popular. I really like him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was extremely funny. Oh, I want a penguin. It doesn't have to be a knight, but...
You can
My
knight him.
biggest... Also, you know how sometimes people film these videos and then, like, their dream comes true? Because I really want to pet a penguin. Can we make this video go viral so that I can go pet a penguin? Imagine.
That would be worth it.
That would be... What would be worth it?
Everything.
Yeah. I mean, having a viral video is not exactly a downside, but... Yeah. But it can't be just any penguin. I mean, I love all penguins, but it would have to be the emperor penguin.
So if you would pet any other penguin, you'd be like,
No, I would
what
be
are you doing,
happy,
you
but
stupid
I want
fucking shit,
to pet specifically the little grey chick emperor penguin.
Oh.
That's what I want the most in the world. I mean, I would be happy petting any penguin. Or even a... Mascot is not the word in English. I forgot what it is. But even that. Species.
I don't know the word.
I don't know either.
The other penguin, you know, it's a penguin, but it looks like a different...
It's not a penguin, and it flies.
It flies?
But it looks a bit like a penguin. It's an island, in Iceland. And in Ireland as well. I don't know. I have no idea.
I almost remember it, but we will not wait for me to remember it. Alright, thank you guys for watching with us, and bye.
If you have more videos about awesome gangster animals, or not gangster animals, please recommend them to us. Bye!